Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one. Now, this time, this is gonna be more so of like an update slash rant video. I wanted to like rant about something that's been really pissing me off recently, and it's really kind of concerning me as of right now. So, to get into context about what I'm gonna be talking about in this, you guys know, some of you may know, if you're real supporters, you would know that, I've been to CDL school, I passed that bitch, I got my license, and now I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work for whatever company is willing to offer me a job. And I told you guys before, the company that caught my eye at first was Waste Management. It's a trash company. I've been wanting to work for them for a while, and I feel like I can fulfill, at first I thought I was gonna fulfill that dream. Well, there's some issues with that. So apparently at first when I got my license, I was gonna try to apply, but there weren't positions available. So I waited for some positions to open up, and then finally some opened up recently. I applied 3 times, and every single time I did not even make it to the hiring process. It would just send me an email, an automatic email saying, unfortunately, we cannot move forward with you. Please check out our website for more career opportunities. Fuck you. And I'm just like, at first I was just like, bro, what? Because one, all you need is your license, your CDL license. You don't need experience for waste management, as far as I know. And I even decided to call the waste management recruiting team to see like, oh, do you really need experience or not? I was able to call somebody, and I asked her, what I just said to y'all, and she was just like, no, you don't need experience. Let me check your city and see what positions they have. That she looked at my city, and she saw that the positions would be filled up. So my guess is, anytime a new listing is available on the website, immediately there'll be probably a lot of people waiting for the position to open up. They'll fill it out, and I was just in competition of people, and it's just first come, first serve. And yeah, like recently, like a week ago, they posted a listing. I decided to apply just for the fuck of it. Denied me later that day. So I was just like, okay, I guess I can't get with waste management then. And then I told you guys recently, a concrete company has decided to give me a shot. You want to know how that went? I went to training 1 day, and that was last week. Only 1 day of just training, and I was only there for 3 hours. And one reason, because it was raining that week, so not a lot of work was happening. But then Monday, I texted the owner and I told her, is there any work? Is there any updates? And she told me like, oh, there's no work for this week. But then when me and my dad were driving together, we were looking through the city to see if there's companies that are willing to hire me. And then we drove by that company, and I see a shit ton of people over there working, it looks like. And I'm like, bro, didn't you just say there's no work? So I'm kind of just giving up on that company because, 1 day of training in the last week and a half? Are you fucking serious? No, I don't have time for that. So, yeah. So now I'm just in a very concerning spot right now. I'm just trying to look for a company that is just willing to hire anyone with no experience, that is, 19 years old, because for those that don't know, I am 19 years old. But it's very hard to. I mean, I have a better chance to look for a company at 21 years old. My dad works for a tanker company, and he's willing to help me get into that. But the only problem is, I need to be 21. I am 19 years old right now. So I gotta wait 2 years for that. But in that 2 years, I want to at least get some sort of experience and, get comfortable driving a truck. But no company's willing to offer me a job. No one. I have called 10 places? Me and my dad called 10 places today. Not one of them have said, oh, we're hiring. They're all just like, oh, we're not looking for drivers. Like recently, there's this There's this golf company that's in my city, that's nearby. It's down the street. And they have trucks. So I went and asked, do you need any drivers? And it was just a random guy. It wasn't the guy that does the jobs. And then he thinks that they need drivers. They're open to new drivers. And then I finally met the guy that, you know, I needed to talk to about that. And then this dude proceeds to say, oh, we're not looking for drivers. We already have enough. Boy, I was pissed. Like in my head, I was screaming, just pissed off right now. But then obviously I didn't want to crash out on him. So I was like, okay. So at first they were saying, oh, they need drivers. And then all of a sudden, no. Bro, getting into the trucking industry is definitely not easy at all. I thought like when you get a CDL, a lot of companies are willing to hire you. Well, it's not that goddamn easy because a lot of companies are either not hiring, they're not looking for new drivers, or they are hiring, I just don't have the experience for them. And I'm trying to get that experience, but no company is willing to give me a fucking shot. And that is pissing me off. And that has just been what has been going on for like the last month at this point. And it's really concerning me because I'm just afraid that no company is willing to give me a shot at all. And I just have a CDL for no reason whatsoever. I think I've heard if you have your CDL for a year and you don't use it for work, it'll like suspend or revoke it and I'll have to go through school again. So like, and it says for a year and it's only been a month. So I'm kind of like going crazy a little bit, but I'm just afraid no company is willing to give me a shot at all. So that's just what's been going on right now. I'm just really concerned that no one's gonna really give me a shot. I am so lucky that I'm still doing YouTube to this day, because YouTube is the only reason I still have some sort of income coming in. If it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know what the hell would happen. I mean, I still live at home with my parents, so it's not like I'll be homeless or anything. They don't ask for rent, they'll ask for money for bills. So I'm lucky on that. And I'm lucky that YouTube is still paying me a decent amount of money to where I could still get by. But I want to work now. Like, I'm ready to work. Like, if a company called me right now and they said, hey, we have a spot for you, I'll take it. I don't care what company it is. I don't care what kind of work they do. I don't care if it's hard, pause, or easy work, I'll take it. I'm just desperate at this point. I just want a job. So, yeah, but as of right now, there's not much I can really do besides just hope and pray a company's willing to give me a shot. I'm gonna keep trying to apply to a bunch of these companies. I'm gonna try to keep calling if they need drivers and just hope one is willing to give me a shot. But it is not easy. Me and my dad literally drove through our entire city and not one company has said, hey, we're hiring. But I guarantee you, if I join a company, they're all gonna come calling me, being like, oh, hey, you still wanna work for us? Oh my God. Yeah, life is a bitch right now. It really is. So yeah, I figure I should update you guys about what's been going on. You know, I like to do these kind of update videos. I want to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on because you guys don't understand the struggle that I'm going through behind the scenes. So I figure I'll, you know, address it right now. And I'll keep doing these update videos here and now and then just to keep you guys in the loop about, you know, if anything happens or not, anything good or anything bad, you know. But anyways, we'll just see what the future holds and we'll just see if I get lucky. If there's anybody that's in the trucking industry that's watching this, give me some advice. You know, I'm 19 years old with no experience, trying to look for a company. Give me some advice on what I should do, because I very desperately need it. I need it. Like, I just want to work. That's all I want to do. I want to drive a truck, work. That's all I want to do. I want to. I don't just need to. I want to. So, I don't know. But anyways, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, I really do appreciate it. Comment the fire emoji so I know you watched till the end. But thank you for listening, and like I said, I'll do more updates like this to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on in my life. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys later in the next one. So, take care.